Hey, it's your Uncle Wildeye here. Is that you out there? Thought I recognized you. We here on another sunny day. Man, it looked a lot better than it did yesterday. It rained like who'd have thought it. And, yeah, that one dog thing. I don't know. There's my picture right there. In case you didn't recognize it, don't remember me. But anyway, here's that tree line we always talk about sometimes. Justice out here somewhere. Right there he is. That's a fine dog right there. He showed up here one day. He was about as big as his whole head, and his ears about the same size he was when he got here. It was right after I went blind. He ended up being retired. Excuse me, I didn't mean to criticize the goofies. But anyway, that gave me in trouble with the CP police. It's not public commode, or is that PC commode? PC. Public commode. No, I don't know what it means. Anyway, old Justice here, he showed up here. He was standing and grabbed that old number 2 pencil legs. He couldn't run, he couldn't walk, he had to hop because them ears was tripping him up. He's kind of like a Dumbo. You remember them Dumbo cartoon, how Dumbo's ears was so big. Anyway, he's kind of like that, and anyway, he wouldn't leave. We'd kick him around out there in the garage and whatnot, and he wasn't gonna go. He was gonna made him a home underneath the steps in the garage, and he was gonna stay. And then next thing you know, Liz and Dave was feeding him out there, and there you go. They named him, and then he modified the name. He had 4 or 5 names for you. He had got a bona fide name because old Sal took him to the vet. That's the reason his name was Justice H.B. Served. That's his bona fide name on a piece of paper somewhere at the vet's office. He's a good dog. He's a good boy. He's just a dog. He ain't a family dog. Next thing you know, he went from being in the garage to taking possession of the couch, and then after that he got on the lounge chair and wherever he wants to go. That's pretty much where he sits, where he sleeps. He's a good boy. Hey, Justice! And look there how he just snapped too. Good boy, good dog. Then let you take a look at the west lot here. This is out here in a different spot here. This could be a good place for our house right here. Kind of lines up with our house right there. Now, you maybe take down a few of these little stragglers laying around out here, but they bought a couple loads of dirt and spread around. Don't know. But it is this was a growed up place, man. When I bought it, man, it was a mess. These weeds, didn't even know some of these trees were out here until I got my bad boy mower out here. I ain't plugging bad boy, but I can tell you one thing. That's a badass on his lawnmower. I bought that thing, brought it over here. It was cutting down stuff 4 or 5 foot high like it was nothing. But hey, that's what I bought it for. I figured I'd only get one more lawnmower in my life. So I bought me a bad boy. Built over here in Batesville, Arkansas. They deserve the name. It's a pretty rugged lawnmower. I ain't broke it yet, and I've had it 3 years, three mowing seasons. A little over 2 years, but it's been a good mower. Let me tell y'all about this time, about the store. Well, I think it's more of a joke than it is a story. It's about this guy's vertically challenged I like to call them midgets because it makes the joke sound a lot funnier. He was going out to, wanted to buy him a horse. He went to this farmer to see the horse, and he talked to him, and he said he also had a little problem. Not only was he vertically challenged, he had a speech impediment. Tongue tied, stuttered a little bit too. There's a place next door. That's by the way this was growing up about like that is right there. That is a guaranteed big ass mess right there. But anyway, the midget, he wanted to go see the horse. No, farmer said, yeah, I'll take you out there to the barn and let you look her over. He said, thank you very much. They go out to the barn. Of course, it takes them about 10 extra minutes because that midget ain't covering about 1.5 feet every time he makes a big old stride. But he was down there running, trying to keep up with that farmer. You know, he was 6 foot better, you know. He was covering about 3 foot every time he made a step. Anyhow, they get to the barn, get in there. There's tied in her stall, you know. And he said, hold me up and let me check her mouth. He said, what? He said, I can't reach her. So if you pick me up and let me look in her mouth, let me look at his teeth. So he picks the guy up, you know. He's a heavy little shit. Anyway, he holds him up there and he's all prying around in her mouth and whatnot, checking out her teeth, you know. The old farmer starts getting tired. He starts to set him down. He says, whoa, wait a minute. Let me check over here. Let me check both over here. The old farmer, you know, he picks him back up. Let him look in the left ear, and he's all digging around in there, you know, like he's some kind of veterinarian or some bullshit like that. And anyway, he moved around, checked her right ear, and all that. And he said, okay, well, he said, I'm gonna check her hoofs. He said, what? He said, yeah, I'm gonna check her hoofs. So he set her down, little midget. He's running around there, running between her legs, whatnot, what hey. Picking up her feet, and he's checking out her hooves to make sure she's in good condition and all. Then he walks around checking her out, and he said, can I see? He said, I want to look at her back. The farmer said, well, why didn't you look at her back when you were looking at her ears? He said, well, I forgot. Okay, so he picks her up. He's looking across her back, and they're looking at her mane and what have you, checking at her tail. And he says, can I see a twat? The old farmer, he's about to get tired of all this crap, so he just picks that midget up. He shoves her little old head right into the old horse's gifted area, and he's rubbing his head all up in there, little midget's kicking and screaming and slinging his arms and kicking his feet and whatnot, and the farmer's laughing. He sets him down, and the old midget starts wiping off his face and everything. He looked up at it, he said, how many way for you is that? Can I see a one? That's it, that's the name of that story. That's a justice right there. Anyway, it's your Uncle Wildeye. Subscribe to my channel. Like it. You might get a notification. You won't have to come check every day to see if I've posted anything. So I'm not sure how all this works, but hey, we'll find out together. If you like it, hey, give me a thumbs up or whatever you do. Some way or another. I don't know how it all works, but if you subscribe, you get notifications that I posted something. If you like it, then I don't know what that means. It means you like it, and if you don't like it, hey, most people don't even bother. If they don't like it, they don't like you. Or don't like me. Whatever. Uncle Wildeye. See me later. Bye. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Come and collect. Come and collect. Getting nice, boy. It's nice this time of year. It feels pretty good. So I'm warming up these old bones. Feet still hurt. Back still hurts. Hey, talk to me later. Come and collect. I'll take the coat.